So welcome to this podcast from What Packaging. As all of us are aware, processing and packaging for a better life in the food industry. That's the focus at the Anuga FoodTech and PackEx show in August. We are delighted to have Sachin Lingras with us. He's the application head based in Goa. We are going to find out a lot more about Syntegon's plans and more importantly about what they're doing on the sustainability front. So welcome, Sachin. Thank you very much for having this conversation. We know that Anuga Food Tech and PackEx is going to transpire from 28th to 30th of August in Mumbai. And the word that almost everybody across the country and probably globe, people in the manufacturing, people in materials are talking about is sustainability. So the question for you is, what is Syntegon doing on the sustainability front, and how do your products score on that?
Okay, thank you, Ramu, for inviting us for this podcast.
Ji.
So, looking for your questions. So, for sustainability front, our machines are already engineered for the maximum protection of the environment, as well as to process the packaging material with minimum energy consumption.
Got it.
So, we optimize manufacturing processes to prevent the product loss and the food waste.
Hmm.
So, this is how we are doing our part to shrink our customers' ecological footprints.
Makes a lot of sense. Just curious to know, is there any interesting project which you have handled? I mean, you are, somebody who's been with the industry for the last 25 years. You've been at Syntegon alone at last, decade and a half.
Mhm.
Curious to understand, what is happening at the application center, which was launched in 2021, and what are your customers talking about in terms of sustainability? I mean, what is the market sense about sustainability, and where are you adding value?
Okay, our customers are very curious about this sustainability topic since it is government is going to get implement as soon as possible. So they are getting ready for this sustainability topic,
Right.
mostly about the films where
Yes.
they can might be they can go for the recyclability or might be decomposition kind of thing.
Correct.
So they are looking into that, and most of our customers are also working on in that front. So what we are doing it that we are collaborating with the customers as well as our the suppliers which are supplying the films or paper. So it is a joint venture what we can say. So whenever they are coming or might be their R&D team is visiting or might be developing the new films for looking for the sustainability.
Yes.
They require some kind of platform where they can test it, where we can they can meet all their parameters, or they can look for the shelf life study.
Got it.
There we are supporting to all our customers. We are providing our facility. They are
Nice.
coming with different challenges. Means these films are not yet tried.
Yes.
With so all these parameters they are coming with up, and with that we are checking how we can support them in point of view from our machine as well as we give suggestions or we help them to get aligned with their parameters certain requirements, what changes they have to do it in their films, or what changes we have to do it to suitability for these films or something in our machine, that we work on that.
Got it. Understood. So just to sort of make it a little more clear for the people who are listening into this, all this is possible at the application center at Syntegon in Goa. So, and this can be a project-based test that the brand or the customer can do. It can also be with third-party materials. Would that be clear? And it can also be for new products that are going to be launched. Would that be a fair assessment, Sachin?
Yeah, correct. You are
Hmm.
saying it correctly. So
Right.
our customers are coming with their products as well as some of our suppliers, film suppliers are also coming with their new films which they want to provide it to their customers.
Got it. Got it. Understood. Now, obviously, we've been having conversations with some of your customers, other people in the ecosystem, and a few things that are emerging about sustainability production is that one is, of course, the requirement of the customers. then the packaging material producers, then the equipment providers, then the regulation and the regulatory bodies and what they are saying in terms of policy. And the important is for all these four elements to join forces. So basically, blending different areas of expertise. The question is obviously, you all have done a humongous amount of work in your application center and of course with your R&D. What kind of sustainability matrix is should be considered today, and what according to you are the top one, two, or three things that brands should 100% consider before embarking on this sustainability journey?
Yeah. So for this, as of now, considering the metrics for the sustainability, paper is claimed as of now to be the highest CO2 impact, uh, as it is having a lot many sustainable advantages because it is
Right.
recyclable, compostable, and also can be made from the renewable resources. Second aspect is coming for the monomaterial. So
Hmm.
monomaterial might be a single layer material or might be that will be mono layered polythene films which are
Yes.
fully recyclable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And third aspect right now it is coming for the bioplastics
Hmm.
which are very good options what we can say considering the compostable and the recyclable solution. But much of the work has to be done in this bioplastics.
Hmm.
But other two paper and monomaterial that is means very much popular for the from the customer point of view.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, in fact, one of our colleagues was at Interpack and they saw something quite interesting from Syntegon. This is basically paper packaging solutions for food products. So, paper
Yeah,
on form on a retrofit kit, with that cold sealable paper. So, would it mean things like that, solutions like that for?
yeah, correct, correct,
Hmm. Oh,
correct.
absolutely.
Because that is a good support that has been already there from the Syntegon side globally.
Hmm.
They
Okay,
are already working on this side.
got it.
Uh,
Got it. Right. And again, these are again things that we have picked up from some of your customers who are, deploying Syntegon technology or machines. But for example, how to fill blanks into containers, handling film rolls for bagging machines, etc. So these are things that are also emerging in the whole sustainability chain. The thing is how, and of course, India being the kind of market it is, everybody is asking, "Naya kya hai?" But market में नया क्या है? So innovation becomes a kind of a top priority. But how does one find this balance between innovation, नया क्या है, and sustainability? Because the more and more you innovate, the more and more, the less and less sustainability seems to take a priority. So again, is there any example or any insight you have about this?
Now, as of now, for Syntegon, sustainable packaging is become the requirement for the future means for all the customers,
Okay,
and so that is an integral part of our machines as
right.
well of our innovations.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
based on that, looking at these aspects, we have globally also designed the new machines which are having the machines for the cosmetic packaging or kind of toothbrush packaging, blister packaging that is in the
Nice.
paper.
Hmm.
So these kind of machines are already there from
Got it.
Syntegon.
Got it. And in addition, are you seeing, I mean, you've mentioned cosmetics and toothbrush packaging, but are we also seeing interesting things happening with confectionery, snack packing? Because these, again, we are finding not just the top brands, but even Indian brands and regional brands who feel the obligation to increase sustainability quotient in their packaging.
Yeah, there are many of the customers they are already leading into that. So some of our customers they are into the snack bar packaging. They are
Got it.
all globally launched this product in collaboration with Syntegon
Right.
for the paper,
Right.
and some of our customers are already looking into that.
Got
For
it.
the confectionery packaging, since the small packs are there, they are
Hmm.
also thinking to go for the biodegradable or bioplastics so
Hmm.
that the what we can say the pouches which has to be collected or recycled uh,
Hmm.
that will be very minimal in such scenarios,
Got
so
it.
that
Yeah.
can be avoided with the
Hmm.
bioplastics.
Got it. So you've already mentioned some of smaller packs, Sachin, but in addition to smaller packs, any other trends, which is a very typical India trend that you're picking up in terms of sustainability or something that is customer centric? more customer centric?
So customers, the what we can say approach from the customer or from the market was like that. It was better to have the bigger, thicker, and might be the wider pouches.
Yeah.
But right now, looking at the sustainability and the matrix, what we are looking,
Hmm.
the new requirements are coming for the smaller, thinner, and some innovative or might be tight packages. So with so these are the new requirements are coming up.
Nice, nice. And you're also sort of helming the application center in Goa, and it's quite interesting. I mean, one of your colleagues shared with us that it was inaugurated in 2021, and you have this 3 or 4 day uh, in-house show at the application center. So, what happens during these shows? Because I think again that would be of great interest because you have the machines on demo. Plus, of course, in addition to that, you have the test. Uh, how much are you what is the kind of feedback that you're getting from customers, and how much of the emphasis is on sustainability at this in-house event at the application center?
Yeah. Yes, Ramu, that is a great experience for the our customer itself
Right.
because we are providing this means a great opportunity for them to visit our plants, look at our facilities, as well as we demonstrate the whatever the new requirements, new innovations what we have done it.
Hmm.
So for them it is a great what we can say insight in Syntegon's portfolio or what we are doing it here.
Right.
Also, we demonstrate many of the new applications where live demonstrations, and we can also invite them for such kind of further collaboration with them in sustainability point of view. They normally appreciate such kind of facilities there for them, especially
Correct.
for them that has been means developed or might be that has been
Customized for them.
customized for them. So
Right.
they are really eager to take a part of that one, and what we can say, they can also eager to come with their new requirements where they cannot do it in their regular production.
Correct. Correct. Hmm. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And one trend that we have been picking up, and please tell me, Sachin, if this is also applied to you and your customers, is many more people who are making the attempt or have already achieved this is the switch from conventional production to sustainable production. Has that number increased in your view since you've been pursuing
Yeah,
this
yeah,
mission?
yeah.
Hmm.
Since it is a topic for them, might be coming as a mandatory in future, so they
Right.
are geared up for that. Means
Yep.
getting geared up for that and getting ready for that, so
Hmm.
that whenever such kind of government regulations may come,
Correct.
then they can easily switch over for that.
Got
So
it.
they are already looking into such kind of facilities as well as collaboration with this one supplier like us,
Right.
as well as we are collaborating with their suppliers. So something that they are looking forward that will help for their businesses.
Got it. Got it. And Sachin, when you're talking of sustainability, obviously, you've already shared many talking points and touch points with us. But I mean, and the 4 or 5 things that emerge is one is, of course, down gauging, which you've touched on, renewable raw materials, which you've touched on, recyclability, which you've touched on, circular economy, which you've touched on. So again, curious to know among the four, what is top priority right now, and among the four, which is the sort of focus area for Syntegon?
For Syntegon, its approach on sustainability is to avoid reuse and recycle,
Got it.
and which is leading for a circular economy, what we can say.
Yeah.
Uh, this is including the down gauging of the material, also the recyclable solutions, and some innovative new solutions that
Hmm.
we are working with other suppliers.
Right.
So,
Right.
as a circular economy, we are partnering with these companies or might be the customers, their packaging divisions or design divisions, and product and material manufacturers, as well as their wholesale retailers also.
Got it. Got it. And curious again, Sachin, to know the kind of inputs that come in from customers. I mean, a couple of things which we typically here is, of course, alternative materials, and if something interesting can be done or can transpire with material science. So that seems to be one focus area for many people, including, even the consumers, housewives, young college students, etc. Also, I think many more people are sort of indicating that they would prefer to have machines that can process the materials in a slightly more efficient and faster way. And one very interesting thing again, which we picked up, I think at Interpack the last edition, was that if some of the new machines that are being rolled out has an automatic sustainability design where you have a sustainability default setting in the machine. So and that so then the machine itself has the sustainability intelligence to do this. So these are some of the things that we have been picking up from customers. Is there anything specific that you have conversations that you've had with a customer which has been either very insightful or very enlightening?
Mm, as of now, there is no such kind of requirement is coming from Indian market,
Right.
but certainly we will look into that if such kind of things are coming up.
Got it. Got it. Right. I think on that note, we can sort of conclude. It's been wonderful having this conversation with you, Sachin. And just one final thing for the benefit of our viewers is that if you can just share how does one sort of fix an appointment if they want to visit the application center in Goa, and what are the sort of products in the portfolio that you have which are available for your live demos?
Yeah, we are having most of our products which we are manufacturing here. So these are available at our application center,
Right.
and they can contact our salespeople.
Okay.
Through that, they can come and plan for this visit. Also, if anything that they want to try out their material, they can contact me or might be our salespeople. Obviously, they will look into that opportunity, and we can call them here to demonstrate our facility as well as they can use our setup here for the trials.
Got it.
What they are looking for that.
So you have a horizontal wrapper and a TTME there, right? Yeah.
No, we are having horizontal wrappers as well as vertical baggers here.
Vertical package. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Sachin. Thank you very much. And looking forward to seeing you, meeting you, interacting with you at the Anuga FoodTech and PackEx on 28th to 38th of August. And hope to see the rest of you there as well. Over and out from What Packaging. Thank you. Thank you, Sachin.
thank you, Ramu.